meeting of two teams who know each other well. This is the 27th time that they've met. England have won 6, West Germany have won 12, and there have been 8 draws, but the most recent meeting brought a victory for England in Hamburg. And those are the boys of '86, an unchanged side, predictably, after fine exploits against Pakistan and then against the Netherlands, after what the coach David Whittaker described as the hiccup against the Soviet Union. And I think it could be argued that England have made the first psychological point, because the Germans have gone quite clearly for a defensive lineup. They brought in Joachim Hürter at number 5. They've left out their exciting winger Hilgers, and I think we will see that there will be a man-to-man marking. The other interesting thing is they've tended over the years to switch their goalkeepers from match to match, but this time Schliemann keeps the job, and I think that at least part of the reason is that he played so well when England won 4-2 in Hamburg. He indeed kept the score down. And I must say, it's good to see the chap I've described as the old man of the party at Rising 34, Norman Hughes, North countryman from Wakefield, and has all the character of that part of the country. First touch from Sean Kerly. And of course for Stephen Batchelor. And the first verdict goes England's way. In fact, just the push in. 2 umpires from Spain and from France. Santiago Deo on the far side as we look, and Alain Renaud on the near side. England in red shirts. And those of you, there's the Spaniard. And those of you whose memories can go back 20 years will recall that when we met West Germany on that occasion, not too many miles away, we also wore red shirts. Here's John Potter. Bound to be a careful contest. And I suspect conversations with David Whittaker, the coach, that England will attack on the flanks and make Carsten Fischer struggle a bit as the man at the back. Here's Hainel and the skipper, Heiner Dopp, who's a wine grower. Most of the German side are students. 1 or 2 a little long in the tooth for that position. John Potter. Faulkner. Mistake by Paul Barber, and this is Reck. A penalty corner is given for the direct challenge on Reck by Martin Grimley. It was outside the circle, but the French umpire immediately pointed to the short corner. And here will come from what I'm sure was the right decision by the umpire, following the mistake by Paul Barber. Here will come the first test. Volker Fried should be the stopper, and the fair hair of Carsten Fischer behind him. The ball was not properly stopped. Good charge out, which Taylor applauds. But even so, Jim, an early scare and a little bit of lack of concentration by the man with the ball now.
Yes, there was a bit of a scare. And then Martin Grimley trying to do his best to make the challenge look accidental as he pushed Reck off the ball. But quite right, that was a short corner.
Shawani, Grimley, inside is Hughes, call for it. That's a bit too far for Shawani. A rather loose one by Fischer. Kerly. Batchelor disappointed, he was unable to stop the ball on the reverse sticks. Potter. Well cut out by Fischer. Barber with the early challenge. 15 minutes gone, no score in England's first appearance in the semi-final of in the World Cup. Pick up it. Carsten Fischer. Hainel moves up on the left side. Ball is fizzing about quite a lot. Barber to start again, and always has at least 15 yards to move into, which is in some ways a little off-putting. Gives you so much time to have so many ideas as to what you might do with the ball. Dodds caught in possession by Smith-Upper. Good cover by Potter. 2 up for England. Kerly comes short. Sawani was looking for it. So was Leman. The hit given against Leman. Stop for the stick blow. Faulkner. Leman, who robbed Keller. Sawani, Sean Kerly, yes! What a beautifully built goal. Kerly again, but look at the build-up. Beautiful ball through to Shawani. Kerly waited for the goalkeeper and just tucked it under the goalkeeper's right arm. Really was a lovely ball through. Good control. The German defence was all over the place.
The England fullbacks have got to play this ball around quicker, both of them at the moment, standing over the ball and not moving the ball around, and therefore the German attackers can feed in very closely to him.
Better, that fine to Batchelor. Dodds, Batchelor. It's England's hit as the ball was turned away by Brinkman. Three in the circle. And the whistle had already gone for another hit outside the circle. For that rather wild swing of a German stick. Dodds. Oh! Well, it wouldn't have counted, but the speed of reaction by Richard Leman. Reck, cleanly away from Faulkner. 3 against 2 here. This is Blocher. Taylor adjusting his angles, got the stick. The French umpire has given a penalty corner. Clock stops with 3 minutes of the half remaining. Maybe we can see. Taylor doing a lot of moving. Blocher, stick in. Well, I can only think that he gave it for that challenge behind Taylor. 2.5 minutes left. Fischer, blocked for the long corner. Face of disappointment that he can't get the shot away. Another long corner. Certainly the Germans have had very much more possession. Came off the feet. It's an England hit. The start of the game has been very much German possession since England scored. But England looking dangerous on the breakaways, if not, as Jim Duthie has said, using the ball terribly well from the back.
Certainly very important now for England to hold out this last minute and a half so they can go in at half-time with a 1-goal lead, and hopefully the coach, David Whittaker, will settle them down and get the best out of them for the second half, because they certainly haven't been playing well so far.
Stopped by Carsten Fischer. Dodds. stop by Fischer. Dop. Popping up all over the place now, the German captain. Schmidt upper. Obstruction turning given against Le Mans. It seemed a little bit harsh because he turned so smoothly. England hit. Into the last 10 seconds of the first half. And England go off for a break, leading by the only goal scored in the 17th minute by Sean Kerly. The Germans, as we look at Sean Kerly, prepared to go at the start of the half. The Germans have brought on number 14 at the bottom of the picture, Michael Hilgers. Believed from the start that it was an error on their part not to have played an attacker. Why is it so often that coaches take off an attacker when we come to semi-finals or key games? And again the long ball through, but again Hilgers unable to take it. Well, the kick seen as dangerous by Santiago Dio, after it should be said an appeal by the German. But that's twice now that the long high ball from the back has got Michael Hilgers in. Penalty corner number 8 for West Germany. England have yet to have one. And Martin Grimley, who's got there on a couple of occasions, moving too soon. And Grimley again, and a warning for Martin Grimley, showing him the green card. Spanish umpire, not the most popular person around at the moment. He's a barrister. Fischer. 1-1. And Taylor furious with the official, but the ball rising after being struck by Carsten Fischer. I think we'll find it came off either Taylor or an English stick. Came off Taylor. The 8th attempt. The Germans are level. Freed. Hürter. Thomas Reck. Blosher in the middle, Dop in the middle, Hilgers. And they can stay for the long corner. Penalty corner's been given for feet, and they're asking Mr. Deo to consult, or at least look with the other umpire. And it's given us feet. Fischer, robbed by Grimley, he's done it again. Now there's a real chance here. England have got men all over the place. That's for Kerly. Shawani outside him. Good run by Kerly. But leaning into his man, the hit has gone against him. But great stuff from Martin Grimley, who really has come off the line like a jackrabbit. Even before the shot is made, he's taken the ball away. Hainel, faced by Stephen Batchelor. Blosher, cut out by Paul Barber. Hilgers in the middle, Reck in possession. Shawani got the stick in, up the line, but in, finally by the captain. Heinadop scores. And one has to say that on the balance of play, it's been a long time coming. It was half cut out. Reck challenged. Taylor came to meet him. Shawani got a stick in there, but the follow-up was good. And here was Heinadop to apply the finish. Good attacking by the Germans. Good following. And Dopp with the finish of Rotweiss and Cologne on this near side. Has been crucial to German success. And here's Michael Hilgers with the breakaway. Dopp is unmarked. Hit Taylor. He didn't know where it was and turned to look for it. And in doing so, conceded the penalty corner. Hilgers again. And here's Taylor. Didn't know where the ball had gone. He blocked it with his body. And he hid the ball from the German challenge. Clock has stopped at 2 minutes and 41 seconds. On we go. Fischer, too high. Ball undercut dangerously. England still alive. 2.5 minutes left. Potter in possession. John Shaw. Obstruction by Blocher. Again the umpire reads it well. Let's play go on. Up comes Dodge. Shawani on the left side. Stopped by Clift. Good challenge by Hürter. And a German hit. Attack of real pace from England. 2 minutes left. Reck didn't make it, neither did Barber. Shawani. England hoping for more than that, at least their supporters were. Well, that sticks in the circle by Carsten Fischer. Penalty corner, minute and a half left.
One must feel that this is England's last chance to get back in this game. They've got to get a good routine in here.
Only actually scored from 2 penalty corners in the competition. Only once from a direct hit. It was deflected up by a stick. It's 2-all. It's all come right for Paul Barber. With a minute now left. Look at the smiles on the faces of players and spectators alike. England saved at the death. If it comes up off a stick, that's all right. And it came up off a stick quite clearly. And 2-all is the score. Batchelor. Picked up by Schmidhoff. Oh, what a good challenge by Batchelor. Taylor. Kept in by Heiner. Dopp. We're into the last 10 seconds. The Germans have a long corner. The crowd counting down. Dangerous play by Thomas Reck. And we have extra time with the score at 2-all, with Paul Barber scoring from the penalty corner. So 2 periods of 15 minutes each way. Sean Kerly starts it all again. Potter. John Shaw. First touch for Danny Bora, immediately finds Ulrich Haenel in attention. been a major factor, as I think I may have said earlier, in Germany holding an attack of considerable pace when they can get it together. England, the performance of the two men wide, Brinkman and Haenel. Half-backs, they call them in this sport. Shuani. Fischer. Determination from Shuani. That's much too far for Hilgers. Haenel. Five minutes of first period of extra time have gone. And that's a good interception by Brinkman. It's Clift. Comes to Kerly. Dodds. And the whistle's gone for the ball rising sharply and dangerously. But Kerly, who'd had some quiet periods, often because he hadn't seen the ball, even from that angle. It was a good save by Schliemann. Taken by Paul Barber. Hilgers trying for the early cross. Long corner. Fizzed across the goal. Ted, I would think, very relieved to have seen that go wide. Didn't miss the bar post by much. And here's Shuani, body checked by Carsten Fischer, who will be warned at least. And Sean Kerly has a passing word. Now, would it be green or yellow? It's green. It's just the warning, but that really was quite blatant. Just played the man. Belonged to the sport of hockey on ice. Clift with Grimley just to his left. Kerly and Bora in the circle. Shuani just outside it. This is Shuani. Hilgers. Umpire allowed the advantage and then the call was given. German hit. Slavic. Danny Bora. For a moment then, he seemed capable of setting something up. We're inside the last minute of the first period of extra time. Stopped by Clift. Shaw, Potter to the right. Kerly down the middle. Another good challenge, no, in fact it came off the body of Haenel. He thought it was a good challenge, and he was quickly back. Long corner. Seconds counting away. Stopped by Carsten Fischer. Crowd appealing for a penalty corner, but the umpire strategically placed. There will not be a goal in the first period of extra time. Two-two it remains. So into the last 15 minutes of the contest. 2-2 the score. Danny Bora for England, who are attacking the goal to our right. England's goal scorers, Sean Kerly and Paul Barber. Germans Carsten Fischer and Heiner Dopp. Shawani was hooked off the ball by Slavik, who immediately goes to look for him. Stopped by Fischer, Sean Kerly. 16-yard hit. What is for sure is that there will be a new name on the World Cup trophy. Pakistan have won it 3 times, India once, and the Netherlands once. None of the 4 sides in the semi-finals has gone all the way before. David Faulkner. On for Shaw from Bora. Back again to Bora. Resists the pressure of Hürter. Hit for the challenge by Fischer. Shawani. It's an England hit for the obstruction by Slavik. Dodds to take. Only to Schmidt-Opper. Barber. England's passing is good at the start of this second period of extra time. Runs through to Shaw. There's a gap to go forward, he's gone for it. Has to be an England hit, but in fact the umpire says you've got possession, keep it. And now he's given the hit. 4 players already in the circle. Shaw took it. Came off the feet, penalty corner. Shaw getting the congratulations, allowing the stick control to greater pace, and a penalty corner results. And it was, of course, at this end that Paul Barber scored the goal which took the match into extra time. Kerly with the start. Barber came off the post. Barber again takes a swing at it, and another penalty corner. Faces of anxiety mixed with determination. And the goalkeeper is hurt. Up off the post with Stefan Blocher's stick covering. But had it gone inside, it would have counted because it was deflected up, it wasn't straight from the strike. Potter looking for Kerly's stop. Barber, yes! Dean has a whistle. What a lovely, happy sound. A hockey ball coming back off the backboards to give England the goal. Good stop, has to be stopped with a stick. Good strike, wide of the goalkeeper's right. Couldn't have been better.
Certainly a matter now of just England sticking to their task. As long as they don't make any foolish mistakes, keep tight on their men at the moment, they should see through to the end of this game.
Schmidt-Opper. Good backtracking by Shawani, but he obstructed. Taylor! Did it get a touch on the stick? No, it didn't. No, it didn't, says the umpire. It's a 16-yard hit. Has to be played by a German stick in the circle. It was hit from outside the circle. It had to touch a German stick. No touch there. Oof, that was desperately close. But the umpire looking in said no. Taylor away again. Dopp. Ball was out of play. It's a 16-yard hit. We move into the last minute. Feelings of very close to frenzy around Wilston. England never better than 6th before, playing in their first semi-final. Now 40 seconds away from a place in the final of this 6th Hockey World Cup. Clock has been stopped at 33 seconds.
Well, with only 33 seconds to go, England must be in the final now. It's been a great performance by them. Certainly Richard Dodds has led this side brilliantly in the second half.
Here is Dodds again, but the infringement came before he was able to fasten onto the ball. Dopped. Dodds again, man of the match. Coming into the last 10 seconds, the last chance for Germany. It's going to be a long corner. The Germans will rush to take it, but they're not going to have time. Oh, did it come off the post? England are in the final. What an unbelievable finish. The crowd's count suddenly stopped as the Germans did get the ball into the circle, and it may well have come back off the posts, but they won't mind. England are through to the final.
20 years on after England's football